If you're planning to get married anytime soon, or you just recently got married, newlywed, come closer. We need to talk. Especially if you are planning to get married. You see, there are some things I wish I was told. Some people that had gone ahead in the marriage thing had told me before I got married. You know this thing where some people don't visit their prospective husband's house until after the wedding because family, church doesn't permit and stuff. Well, I think that is being held in error. I think as a woman, you're about to get wed. It's good for you to go and know where this person you want to marry lives. Some people don't go, they don't know until after the wedding, especially those that are going to be relocating, traveling from one state to another. So they find themselves at the end of the day shocked by what they will discover. Some people have found out that this man they are getting married to is squatting. Yes, he's staying with a friend or he's staying with a brother. And, you don't know because you've never been there, And then you get married eventually and you are surprised. You are met with shock, serious shocker. There is no shock absorber that can prepare you. After marriage, you discover that the person you're getting married to does not have a place, does not have a house of his own. My sister in the Lord, you will cry, you will shout, and you'll not be able to explain yourself to anybody because if you do, you will have sold your husband out. So I think it's best to visit, make sure all the basic things have been put in place. When I say basic things, I mean pots, plates, bed sheets, bed, mopped, broom. Those basic things have been put in place. Number 2 thing is that make sure that you want to feed a crowd. Yes, you have in mind to feed a crowd of 300, 400, 500 people. You want to gather people and announce that you are getting married. Make sure that your own kitchen is already stocked up. You don't want to get married and you start buying 1 cup of rice, 1 cup of beans, 2 bottles of oil, You need to make sure your kitchen is stocked up. Ladies, I'm talking to you. It will not be nice that a newly wedded wife is going to buy 1 spaghetti or going to buy pepper 15 naira. While you are preparing, it's easy. You can even talk with your caterer, plan with your caterer. As she's preparing tomatoes, you can tell her as she has boiled some, she should put some aside for you. As she's cutting the cow, they are butchering that cow, she should keep some meat aside for you. As she's packing up the drinks that she will share, she should put some aside for you, for the visitors that we visit after marriage. Yes, I'm not talking about all those people that have life already figured out. I'm talking about people that you know yourself, that it's not because the money is available here and there. That is why you want to do a big wedding. You just want to do it to please people. See, make sure you have put things enough in your house. Buy Indomie, buy yam, buy stuff. Stock up that house. Or else you will finish feeding a crowd and then you will come back to your house and you have nothing to eat. Trust me, by the time you start calling family and friends shortly after your wedding, the thing they will say to you, you will not like it. Some people will give you bad books, you will go back and cry. Then you will start wondering what you are looking for in marriage. What am I trying to say? Before you feed the crowd, make sure your house is stocked up. Yes, you have enough food that can carry you for at least 3 months before you start seeing you going to buy this or buy that. It will even take the weight off your shoulder if you know that there is food in the house. Yes, you take that weight, you have this breath of fresh air when you enter the house. See, the next thing that you need to look up for is that when you are busy planning for the best outfit, your wedding dress must be top notch, your hair must be this, your that must be that. Make sure you have backup funds where you are going because you will need it. When you get into a new house for the first time, there are things that might not be up to your standard. Maybe you don't like the curtains, maybe you don't like the bed sheets and all, and you want to change these things. In order not to be unhappy in your own home, now that you are now in your home, you need backup funds to do those things. You want to sew new clothes, you want to change your hair, you want to do this, you want to do that, you want to look like a new bride. Trust me, you need backup funds. Guys, you don't want to bring a new woman to the house and start explaining to her why there's no garri and there is no salt. After you are finished doing odogu, you are finished showing yourself at the wedding party, you have rented the best halls, you have bought the best suit, you have sprayed money like no tomorrow, and then you're back home. You are explaining to your wife why there is no food in the house and why you cannot give her transport money and why you cannot fix her hair. Bros, make sure there is backup funds. Don't depend on the money that they will spray you. It will shock you. I've had events, issues that people will pretend and come like family members and run away with the phones. What will you do then? Yes, in my own wedding, yes, the money they sprayed us was stolen. Part of it was stolen by only God knows who. So if you are depending on the money that they will spray you, my brother in the Lord, desist from it now. Yes, to avoid see finish, to avoid stories that touch the heart. If not, your wife will start disrespecting you from the first day she enters your house. And trust me, you can't get that respect back. So now you are getting married. Your dream honeymoon is in your head telling you things. You want to go to one country. You want to go to Seychelles. You want to go to in Australia. You want to go to Canada. You want to go to Maldives. You want to go and do, honeymoon that will pepper the internet. See, do not make the mistake, men, of taking a loan to satisfy your wife's honeymoon cravings. Do not make the mistake of taking a loan to do your marriage. See, that time that you're preparing for marriage, that funds will be coming left, right, center. People will be sending in their contributions. You'll be feeling loved and pampered. Let me tell you, the moment you say I do, and you finish from the reception ground, you are going, everybody will tell you congratulations and they'll move forward. The people that are owing you are looking for to give you excuses. They will avoid you like a plague. You will now be left with mounds of debt to pay. The caterer, you still have balance to give caterer, you still have balance to give the decorator, you still have balance to give the guy that shot your video and everything. See, do not take loan to do a big ceremony, cut your coat according to your cloth. Yes, for no reason. Do not borrow anything. It's better you have extra funds that you did not touch than you say you touch into your savings and even borrowed on top of it. I know what I am saying. It will shock you at the end of the day. I've seen people go for over a year, 2 years, and they are yet to pay back what they owe, what they spent in their wedding. You are going into a new marriage. You are going to a new home with debt. It's not a good thing. Do not borrow. Do not borrow to get the wedding of your dreams. See, you can do it small, and later on, you decide after some time when you have the money, you've gathered your balance, throw a party of your dreams, enjoy yourself. So if you are thinking of the kind of honeymoon that baby girl treatment kind of honeymoon, and you don't have the funds, Biko, go home and do your honeymoon. Go to your house and do your honeymoon. If you don't have the money to lodge in a hotel, Biko, go home and do your honeymoon. Yes, it's better to be comfortable in honor than to have debtors banging on your door. After some time, some loan apps will start putting obituary shortly after your wedding, and people will start calling you here and there that they can see that you are owing money here and there. Yes, do not put yourself in that kind of situation. Before honeymoon we turn to pepper song or bitter leaf stars, you will see gay. So please by all means avoid borrowing because of your wedding. If you know you are planning to have kids, there are people that make decisions now that they don't want to have children. Yes, there are people that say they don't want children and nobody bothers them. But if you know you are planning to have children, it's not too early to start thinking about them, to start planning ahead for them. Children are very expensive. Yes, I have 3, and I know they are very expensive. Napkin and cool. Nobody using napkin again. Napping again. It's going to be embarrassing, and you cannot explain to a baby why he should not poo. There's no diaper. You cannot tell a baby there's no food. So please, if baby will cry and call down the neighbors. Yes. It's not too early to start putting money aside for the children. The money you want to waste for a big flamboyant this thing, and you don't even know how tomorrow is going to be. Please start thinking of your children. Yes, it's not too early. Some people get pregnant on the wedding night. In short, it happens a lot. That wedding night, belle go enter like this. Yes, you have not even sat down. You have not even done 1 and 2 plus and minus. You are still owing people here and there, and baby is coming to shop. Yes, baby does. What do you think, baby? Do you think baby come with their own money? They are coming to shop. So if you are planning to get married, I think it's not bad. You start thinking of the kids. Yes, I'm not telling you start buying that and all. because you don't know the size of baby that will come. I'm telling you to put those funds aside. Backup funds for the children, just in case one unplanned pregnancy comes in. Yes. You know that nonsense we used to say that Peking go bring your own money, go bring your own wealth. Africans, we can hope even when we are supposed to use brain work, we'll be using faith. Yes. Please, it's not too early to start planning for your care. And the key word, and I want you to note, small weddings, grand marriage. Yes, say after me, repeat after me. Small wedding, grand marriage. Yes, plan more for the marriage. So many people spend too many money, energy, time planning about the wedding. I want to use that hall, I want to wear that dress, it's Vicky James or nothing. I want the wedding to be the talk of town, I want to do this, I want to do that. It's good though if you have the funds. It's good if you're from a wealthy home. Yes, your home, your father, your mother, or yourself, you have it on the lockdown. Yes, it's good. You can have the wedding of your dreams. You can do whatever you want, but you know that you are managing and barely getting by. You are a salary earner, end of the month, and your salary is not, you know what I'm talking about. We know what we are talking about. Small wedding, grand marriage. It's not bad if you have the funds to buy a car. If you are not mobile yet and then you have the funds to buy a car, go buy the car before the wedding. Or you keep the money, you and your partner, you go and pick your dream car, or you pick a small car. See, it's not nice when you wear ashebi and be stopping bike. I know what I am saying. Yes, both of you will dress up in ashebi and you are doing bike like this Okada. It would not be nice if after your wedding on Sunday you guys just touch up, look good, your wife sits in the front of the car, you open and close it for her. You want to go on dates, you comfortably go. It's not the one that you will go on dates and then you start looking for Uber to bring you back. It's not a sweet experience. And before you know, you have kids, you want to carry your children out and it starts raining. God wants to show you, and it starts raining like this, and you are thinking how to go, how to move. Your husband is confused. Husband, see, if you have the money to buy a car before buy it. Yes, buy it. Don't let peer pressure. Yes, it's peer pressure, we call it. Don't let peer pressure deceive you, and then you spend money on frivolities, and the most important things will now come and stare you in the face, and then you don't know what to do. Another thing is that reception is not by force. Reception is not a must. The most important thing about the wedding is you and your wife getting joined in holy matrimony. That is what a wedding is. Whoever started that most reception safe, that person will try. Me and my husband discovered that we didn't need the reception. Yes. After the wedding ceremony, we were standing in front of the church taking those pictures with ministers and all. And then I looked at him and I told him, baby, can we just go into the hotel room? I don't feel like going to that reception hall. He looked at me and he was like, what do you mean? I said, we have done the most important thing. I never wanted a reception. And now we are done with what we want to do. Let those people we prepare the reception for, let them go and eat. Me, I just want to retire and spend some time with my husband. He looked at me, and the funny thing is that he understood and he was in agreement. If not for the chaos and controversy that would have followed, we would have jejely exited, and everybody will go and eat what we have prepared. The reception, at the end of the day, if you look at it, if you don't have the funds for it, it's not a must. Marry or marry. Marry or marry in peace. Don't let anybody push you or pressure you into doing what you don't want to do. Yes, don't let anybody pressure you, because they will not be there with you when you are going through the motions. Trust me. There's a set of people I want to appeal to. I want to beg you people, family members, because please let the newlyweds enjoy their time. Let them enjoy their honeymoon. Don't be angry if they cannot call you, return your calls, or text you shortly after the wedding. Because don't be angry. They have been waiting for this moment for a very long time. And now that they are married, they want to, enjoy themselves, have some time for themselves. They have stressed themselves over, weeks or months or years of planning. And now they have finally done all the rites, paid all that is needed to be paid, and they now can breathe. You sure they danced a lot during the reception, so they are tired, they need to sleep. Don't be offended if they cannot call you back. See, that first 1 week, give them that 1 week. break into their new lives, enjoy themselves. I advise you, turn off your phone. Man, really weird. Turn off your phone and enjoy yourself for the time being. You see all those escorts, and when I want to follow the bride to the house, I want to see. I beg, allow them, give them their space. They need their time together. They need those few moments, to just breathe in and breathe out until the euphoria will fade away. Allow them. I want escorts, those people that want to come and sleep in the house. What are you coming to sleep in the house of newlyweds for? Don't you know that they have work to do? Don't you know that they have an assignment, a mandate to perform? You are carrying yourself to come and sleep and want squatters. Please, give them space. Give them that space. Let them enjoy their wedding. They have wedded. It's time for them to weld. Yes. Shifts. Give them space. Move backward. Let them catch their breath. What are you coming to spend the night in their house for escorters? What are you coming? You said, what are you coming to look for? If not the trouble that you are looking for. People just got married and you are carrying your bag to follow. Come on, my friend. Come on for there. Move away. Right? Perverts. Let them have their time. Yes. And after that, when they are done with their honeymoon and everything, you can now come in. Yes, you can come and visit. You can come and see them. You can come and assist them. Allow the bride to get used to her kitchen, to explore her bedroom, to explore everywhere. Yes. All those people that like to send people to follow them to go and stay, please, it's not the right time. Allow them the time. And they need that time. They need that luxury to enjoy themselves. Yeah. Dear men, this next one is for you. If you want to avoid finish, you want to give your wife that prestige, that respect that she deserves, do not stay in the family house after wedding. What did I say? Avoid family house. There's some people that are so attached to their mothers, their sisters, their family so much that they cannot even imagine a life without them. If you know that if you don't have a place of your own yet, you cannot afford, can you postpone the wedding? Ladies, do not be fooled to think you will enjoy staying in the family house. Yes, your mother-in-law, your sister-in-laws, they respect you now, they love you, they can't wait to have you as their own, one of their family members. Yes, wait until home bringings, yes, home training clash. Yes, you have difference in backgrounds. The way they raise their own is different from the way you were raised. You are from a different setting, even if you are from the same tribe or the same local government. You are from a different setting altogether. Yes, your father and your mother, they raised you different. Plus the peer pressure and the influences you've gathered while you were growing up. You can never be like one of their completely their own. So you might, at least in the first time, those first few months or years when they are still trying to acclimatize, you will find yourself having clash issues. Wait until you start sharing kitchen or sharing bathroom. You go and poo and you don't flush very well. Wait until you and your husband have an issue and you are trying to settle it, you and your husband, you are fighting, and one sister comes to tell you, don't talk to my brother like that. Or your mother-in-law comes to, put mouth in the matter, and your husband cannot say anything because after all, she's my mother. See, all this can be avoided. Another one that I want you to think about is, please, I'm not saying that you should cut off completely from your friends. That means you've known them your whole life. They have been there for you. You've had all the good times, bad times and all. This is for the friends. I beg you, in the name of God and all that I hold there, give the newlyweds time. Yes, this guy is your best friend. This lady is your best friend. Please, give them chance. Let them know themselves. Let them get to understand themselves. All those time of courtship is a different ball game together when you get into the marriage. Before you can off your phone and you're angry, you don't talk, you don't get it. But now you will still be angry and cook. You will still be angry and sleep on the same bed. You can't go anywhere. Please, friends, just give them some time to know themselves before you come and start trying to catch up from where you left off. See, some friends don't understand that you're supposed to, give them chance. They don't understand what privacy is. They want things to be the same. Yes, they still want to be going out clubbing. They still want to, just call the guy and he respond. They still want to keep late nights. They don't understand that this man is in a new phase of his life. They'll be like, have some respect. Shift. Give them space. Let them know themselves. Give them time to understand themselves, understand this marriage thingy. It's not easy on its own. You are a distraction for now. Nobody is saying you are not important, but give them time. When it is time for them to welcome you into their circle, they will let you know. Please respect them enough to give them space. Yes, this one is very important. If one of you, especially the wife, some people after the wedding, they resign. Like me, after my wedding, I resigned, moved away, came to a different place. I was staying in Kano, so I moved after my wedding to Lagos. I had to resign, and it was a different ball game altogether. Having spent all my years in the north, having known only the north, coming to Lagos, a very busy place like Lagos, I was caught in the middle. That big fish in the small pond thingy, because you're in your comfort zone and all. If you are going to be resigning or relocating in the name of marriage, Biko, have backup funds. Yes, make sure you have your finances in order. That's one thing that helped my husband and I during that transition, because it was not easy. Sitting down and then that end of the month, that salary week, when you know that yes, your mates are collecting salary and there's no background entering your account, the reality you start setting in. You start asking yourself questions. Are you sure I should have? Are you sure I should have? But if you have your finances in order, you won't have to think. If it's to get a business or maybe get a job, another job, no matter how small, when you are moving, before you move, it will make things easier. Before you start having regrets and you start thinking that your marriage is not it's not worth it, or I wish I did not, I wish I had not, I wish I had. It's best to have your finances in order. Fix everything before the wedding. Yes, fix everything. Know your left from your right. Know what next. Not what you are doing next. Not what you will be doing next. Before you take that step, look before you leap. Before we move on, if you know you are not subscribed to my channel and you have come this far, Biko, click that subscribe button. If you are a new person, if you are a new viewer, welcome. Thank you for coming. But if you are a regular person, thank you for still continuing to be with us. Yes. And Biko, like, share, subscribe. And don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can get updated on every time we drop a video. Yes, as you were saying, when you're getting married, but have it at the back of your mind that it's not everybody that will like you. Yes, your new family. That's your newly acquired extended family. You will have people or one person. There must be somebody. There's always that one person. There's always looking out for your fuck-ups. One person that doesn't think you deserve their brother or their sister. Yes, there's always that one. Prepare your mind that not everybody will like you. So don't go there and be trying to play Holy Spirit. It is not your job to change anybody's character. You can't change who they are. If they are a hater, you cannot go there and be trying hard to, you will just you will enjoy yourself trying to make people love you, trying to please people. Yes. Even God Almighty self has haters. There are still people that don't like God. They don't want to hear about God. If they did not spare the creator, who is the created, that you will not have hater. So prepare your mind so that you will not be shocked when you find out that yes, as lovable as you are, somebody still is there that does not like you, that will still label you a witch, that will still say it's because of you, your brother is not doing one thing, because of you that your sister cannot come home, and your sister is to be general. Somebody must share that did not like you, that was not in support. You must always find that one auntie, one cousin, one somebody, one sister somewhere that will not like you. So prepare your mind for those people that not everybody will like you. Yes. Whatever you cannot permit, you have a dislike for something, a turn off, and it's a deal breaker for you. But because you are in love, your heart is telling you that you can accommodate it, you can make accommodation, you can manage it. Please, marriage is a long time for you to spend it enduring. Yes. Marriage is a very long time. It's too long for you to spend it with somebody based on the assumptions you made. I thought I could. See, had I known, I usually sour. It's too sour in marriage. That is a lifelong journey. And the most important thing is that if you only pray when you are in trouble, you are already in trouble. Pray very well about this thing called marriage. it is a long time. Or else you will understand why those people that tell you congratulations, congratulations before the ceremony are the same people that will come back and tell you, see, you have to endure, he's understanding, it's like this, so they'll come and give you sympathetic messages after the ceremony. It is important to pray very well before you get married. You need time. Don't rush into it. Don't rush into marriage. They carry first, but they give first position. See, I would like to know what you think about all these points of mine that I've shared. If you agree, if you disagree, let me know what you think in the comment section. And don't forget to like, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.